Hello, 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 hello. This is your sister, this is your friend, this is your girl, Evelyn Marsh, on the Evelyn Marsh Network. Now, I'm here with a topic that is so much a burden for me, and it has been on my mind all week. And I would need you to interact with me. I would need you to comment, leave your comments. I would need you to leave your suggestions down below in the comment section. And let's talk about this. I need ideas too, and I need to know what you think about this topic. Why is it important for Christians to go to church every Sunday? Why is it important for believers to go to church every Sunday? I remember growing up in our home or in our household, it was very important for us to go to church every Sunday. If you don't go to church, you will not eat, or some kind of punishment will be given to you for not going to church. So it was important. In fact, my mom had a special dish for Sundays. It was not the regular Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday dish. Sunday dish was different. So, but why is it important? And growing up, we were taught, or we were under the impression that going to church every Sunday means that we are holy, means that we are Christians, means that we are set apart, means that we will see the face of God when we die. What do you think now? Why is it important for believers to go to church every Sunday? We know that the Bible encourages us to go to church as Christians, to regularly attend church, for us to worship together and to not forsake the gathering. We know that Hebrews 10:24-25 talks about us not forsaking the gathering of believers, but to encourage each other. And so it is important for us to attend church every Sunday so that we can fellowship together and strengthen each other. Matthew 16:18 also talks about Jesus' promise to build his church, which will not be overcome by the gates of hell. The gates of hell will not prevail against it. In Matthew 18:20, right, Jesus also talks about where 2 or 3 are gathered together, there I am in their midst. Why do you go to church on Sunday? Why is it important for you to go to church every Sunday? Now, this is what it is. To go to church every Sunday, you go to worship God with other believers. You go to be taught the word of God, to encourage one another, to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, to pray and study the word of God together, to be involved with your local church. These are few, and there are many more, why we should go to church on Sunday. But why do you go to church on Sunday? Why do I go to church on Sunday? Going to church on Sunday, does that make you holy? Does that make you to see the face of God when you die and leave this world? Why do you go to church on Sunday? I would love to know what you're taught about going to church on Sunday. So it's just fellowshipping with one another and interacting with one another. Listening to testimonies, and coming together as brothers and sisters in the Lord. Okay? But it doesn't mean that you're going to see the face of God. When you die, you're going to go to heaven because you've been going to church every Sunday. Going to church every Sunday doesn't guarantee you that you are going to see the face of God. For me, I think it's just one of the things as a Christian that you should do. It's like going to school. To be a student of a school or an institution, You have to register. You have to pay your school fees. You have to do the work, the assignments, go to class, and all of those stuff. So there are a lot of things involved. Or let's say you are cooking cassava leaf. I would take cassava leaf. Cassava leaf is a hard soup to cook. If you only put salt, you will not get the taste you need. Okay? To make that soup that you will enjoy. So going to church every Sunday is just one of those things as Christians that we need to do according to the Word of God to fellowship with one another and to dive into the Word of God and be able to support one another as Christians. God bless you. Put down in the comment section what you think. Please like, follow the Evelyn Marsh Network. I love you with the love of God, and I love you by force. I can't do it. Hello, hello, hello. Peace.